Listen to this article I saw online, written by the former Central Bank of Nigeria, former Emir of Kano, the person of Sanusi. When they say hear from the horse's mouth, Sanusi is one of the horse in Nigeria that when he say anything about anybody, me and you supposed to believe. Why? Because he has worked with all these people for years. I'm here to quote what he said. Listen, though. One peculiar thing, because what he said is that the three people coming out for the presidency seat, none of them are going there for the money. Listen to what he said. Number one has milked Nigeria well enough systematically and just want to answer president by all means. He lives in Dubai full time and only comes around every 4 years to contest for presidency. He doesn't understand the struggle of the average Nigeria. He doesn't care so much. If he lost this one, he will go back to Dubai and wait for the next 4 years before coming out again. Besides, the fact that his ambition is scary, we can't afford to have Paul Biya of Cameroon as president. That is Atiku. Now Dubai, they stay. You know, they stay for Nigeria. This same Atiku, his name has been on the list of EFCC from the time of Obasanjo. He has smashed Yoga. He run Yoga street when I watch the video.
We got a letter from America in June 2006 listing a number of people to be investigated. Atiku was one of them. Atiku was one of them. That letter went straight to EFCC. It was just shown to me because they will not be able to investigate my number two without my saying, okay, if we get this letter from America, so be it. And I could not, in good conscience, ask my number two to be investigated. But the Americans wrote and asked, among others, that he should be investigated. And that we cannot rule out. So no. At that time, politically, I needed to carry him along. Politically, I needed to carry him along. But I don't know whether he can go to America now. Do you know? I'm asking you, do you know?
I know he travels.
To where? He travels to where? To Dubai?
Now that's Amabi. That is Atiku. Then Jagaban, the city boy. Let me show you why they are calling Tinubu Jagaban. Listen to what he said. Another has been controlling Lagos Treasury since 2003. He just wants to fulfill his lifetime political ambition of answering president, even if he dies the next day after swearing in. He would properly share Nigeria like cake to his boys, that is Agbero, just like he did in Lagos. At the end of the day, he will teach us what being fantastically corrupt means. That is Jagaban. Now, yes, so in other words, if Jagaban win, he go slice Nigeria, give all his boys, just the way he has been in charge of Lagos since how many years? Since 2003. Now that kind of person I want me rule now. Then the last person, listen to what he said about Peter Obi. The other was already a billionaire. Peter Obi has been a billionaire since 2003. The man, they okay. So all those that they hear say, I say, I just give shishi. You know me say, Paul, he's a billionaire. Just that he does not give money for stupid things. Listen to what he said. And quite content with himself. That means he did contented with it get. He doesn't need your money for anything. He wants to be president to reset things and lay the foundation for systemic governance in future. Listen, though, he relates with the struggle of the average Nigerian, understand what Nigeria needs, and has volunteered himself to save us from impending catastrophe. Win or lose, he would most likely not contest again. That is what he said about Peter Obi. I believe all of you here wait till I read Abi. You not choose wisely who na go vote for. Let me break it down a little. In case you not understand what Peter Obi want copy, what do for now. His mission not be really to call the president, now to call reset Nigeria. That reset, it means that When your laptop is not working well, when your phone is not working well, what do? You reboot it for it to be functioning well. Why? Because it was malfunctioning. That is what Peter Obi is coming to do in Nigeria. He wants to reboot Nigeria so that Nigeria can be functioning well. It can be working well. He wants to take Nigeria from the hands of evil people, from the hands of lunatics, and put it in our hands. No, not forget. Now remember that time when good luck, when Buhari win, when Buhari called the deal with us, all of us called this, hey, good luck, now better pass, so may we not go cry this cry later. But then it will be too late. Peter Obi will be in one of the countries chilling. In conclusion, what it mean be say, whether Peter Obi win or lose, he has nothing to lose. Now we get waiting to lose. So you not choose wisely. Vote wisely. If you like. They the mumu, they shout Jagaban, Atiku. Where they enter, you now see Pepe. These same people as they enter, think they'll close the door against you now. And you need to see a video where Peter Obi, the way they reward a pensioner, a woman that has served government for 35 years. You need to see, I will play this video. No, now watch them. I leave you with this simple analysis from our former central bank governor. Think about it. It's a food for the thought. It's a food for the thought too. When I watch.
In issue of pension, my worry is not whether governors are paid, looking at what you just said now, 700 million naira a year.
Is it for in some states?
Is it for just one person?
One person.
700 million naira. My worry is, and it's the morally, but then by the same, is that let me just give you an example of what happened to me within 6 months of being in office. After I was just sworn in as the governor, one day my head of service of the government, Mrs. Melifon, walked in and said to me, I want you to, there's one of their best civil servants. She's reached the rank of a director. As you know, permanent secretary is more of political appointment. So director is the highest rank you can reach. She's retiring today as a director. And Your Excellency, all I want is for you to say thank you to this woman. She's exceptional. And she walked in and said, I said, Miss Ifan, how are you? He said, as I was just greeting her and trying to talk to her, the commissioner, the then commissioner for lands, walked in and said to me, Your Excellency, I have this land that we're just about to, we just discovered a very nice land. This is about 2,000 something square meters. And I think we need to, in our land allocation, this is the first land we want to give, I want to give it to you.
To the governor?
To give it to me, the governor. And I turned to this woman, I said, what is your gratuity? And that you're leaving to me. She said, about 3 million. How long have you worked for government? She said, exactly 35 years. I said, what is your pension? She said, about 50,000 a month. And I said, have you been given, what is the gifts? What have they given you and everything and all that? And he said to me, nothing. I have very innocently, not to know. I said, so you haven't been given any land, you haven't given anything like that. He said, land? And I said, Commissioner, this is a woman that needs land. I've just been in this job less than 1 year. This person has been here 35 years. Mrs. E. Ford and Mrs. Vicky Ford, I don't forget her name. I said, this woman, she's been here for 35 years. And I'm here less than 1 year. So please, since you said it's mine, give it to this woman.
Amazing.